Hello and welcome to Pod Plant Nurseries. Today we're going to be showing you how to do some great cuttings and how to take good care of your houseplants. So here, if you can see, we've got an electric propagator and it's a small investment, but it's well worth it when you want to grow your cuttings quickly. And here's some cuttings that have been already done, which has already been done, and it's perfectly rooted, and it can just make makes it quicker to grow with an electric propagator. And these aren't expensive. They're not an expensive thing. They range from £15 to £30, and they're reusable, and they're not an energy guzzler. So they're a perfect thing if you've got a bit of wonga to buy. Okay. Now here we've got an array of houseplant ferns, and the first one I'm going to talk to you about is this one here. Now it looks a bit forlorn and small. And you can see that it's got some sort of needs chocolate. You can see that it's got some sort of patches missing. But what I've done earlier on this year is I completely, once you see the first sign of dead leaves, completely cut it down, and within a day or two you'll get new shoots coming up. Even if one looks like it's going to have a few more weeks, one piece of stalk, just cut it, be vicious about it, you've got really sort of to not think. Now you should remove all these tiny leaves, so the cuttings, the little new shoots can get maximum amount of light, because you're just giving it a prune and it will have a nice shape. If you don't do it properly and do little bits of it, it will have a horrible shape, and you also have a nice shape. So that's how to do that fern. Now moving on to my nice glossy fern. So it's really nice and glossy, and I've cut it weirdly, I didn't mean to, so it can sit against a windowsill and it goes out like that. And that's all very well. And this just needs a bit of spraying. It doesn't really like it. I mean, it does like it, and it definitely needs some watering. Needs a bit of watering just to make sure it's got damp soil at all times. Then it will do well, and it needs weak and feed. Now, like all the ferns do. Now moving on to Santa Claus fern, as I've named it. Okay, so it's good fern, same sort of care as the last one. Water it, not there. Water it just like that. Don't try to water the new ones, they won't like it. And spray it again. So now we've got a special visitor. And it's our lovely a tarantula post with a asparagus leaf fern. No, its real name is haresfoot fern. Now these rhizomes, these little stalks which gather the moisture, need to be watered and sprayed regularly, so that they don't die and don't sort of die. Yeah, so it doesn't die, because it needs a bit more care than the rest of this fern, and really watered down feed. And if you want to ensure its maximum health, you want to get ready of paper. You want to keep it in a pot like this, and if you miss the pot, you're going to get humid pot, and then the humid pot, it's got a little bit at the bottom. It's just maximum humidity for the fern, basically. Trev, gravel, whatever you want to do, all ferns will succeed, but especially this one. Now Now, hello and welcome back. We're going to talk about some more cuttings, but with bigger plants, like this Swiss cheese plant, which you can't properly see. I've just taken a cutting a few minutes ago from it. It was there. And what you want to do, get a knife, and shred off all the little bits like that, and give it a diagonal cut. And it's a nice leaf, big leaf, and mist this to keep your little houseplant healthy and give it feed. It'll like it. It'll have nice holy leaves. If it starts growing not holy leaves, it is not a happy plant, and you don't want that because there's no plant PCA or something, but you want a happy plant. Okay, so then we've got our gel pot. Here you can buy them, and you just pierce a hole in the gel pot and put your cutting in the gel pot, and that should start rooting in a few weeks. It's sort of late winter, coming into spring now, so it should be done in spring. It'll be quicker, but now it will just swim around in there and have some nice roots. So we've learned how to do lots, and now we're going to learn how to repot this fern. And so we've got a pot like that. Squeeze the fern out. You know, squeezing pot method. Now this is seriously pot bound, and if you have a fern like that, don't have a fern. Just it's pot bound, okay? And what we're going to do is get some water. And we're just going to water it to loosen up the soil. Loosen that soil. Now you can see it's nice and loosened. Just loosen that, and then we add some more soil in, and then we'll plant up that pot. Ta-da! Okay. Now here we've got this big cactus. Which you probably can't see again. You've just seen a bit of it. And it's really nice. It can do a nice. You can do cuttings with it. It's a euphorbia actually, not a cactus, which is slightly different now. We've got this stone cactuses. Now what I'm trying to get, some cactuses and succulents are sort of all natural propagators, so they naturally just like to get it. They naturally just like to root. So thank you for watching this video, this pod video, and see us next time at pod.co.uk.